Your file shows no kills, Bond. But to become a 00, it takes 2.
Welcome to the show, Daniel.
Nice to be here.
Now, obviously, you're one of the most important men in the world at the moment because...
I'm so sure about that, but...
Well, you've got to drive the new Ford Mondeo and it's not even out in the shops
I
yet.
know, what can I say?
What's it like?
I wouldn't have a clue because the car we drive in the movie was a prototype, which is basically, it's a very beautiful body put on. I mean, I think the prototype was worth about £2.5 million, they were saying, because there was only one of them, but actually it had a forward and reverse gear.
Right, okay.
So there's not a lot to say about it as yet. I hear it's going to be a great car, but you know what, I don't know.
All right. Well, there is a great car in it, the Aston Martin.
There certainly is, yeah.
DBS.
Can we talk about that one instead,
Yeah,
please?
go on, let's talk about that one. What was that like?
I'm still smiling. They built 5 of them specially for the movie. 3 of them which the stunt guys broke up. One of them that I broke, and the other one I think is still sitting somewhere.
You broke one. How did you break it?
Driving it too fast.
Really?
Yeah, well, driving it too fast and then slowing it down a bit too quickly. I got a corner wrong, but it was, I had a lot of fun doing it. It just started to smoke a bit. It was fine.
Did you break the gearbox or something?
No, it's a clutch that sort of, but they're notoriously heavy clutches.
Oh, sorry. Is it true that Aston Martin took you for some lessons to teach you how to drive it?
Yeah, when you first get into a car like that, it's always a bit kind of nerve-wracking because you're thinking, well, what can it do? I had a couple of sessions, one around the track and then one we did on an airfield in Prague, outside Prague, where we just donated it around like that and sort of got rid of some of the rubber on the tyre.
What sort of things do they teach you, though? Control, drive?
Bit of heel and toe, getting the gears, coming down the gears, making that smooth transition into a corner. Just learning a bit about the power of it. There's a sequence in the film where I jump into the car, the camera pans around, and we goes to the back wheel, and it's turn off the traction control and get those wheels spinning. I mean, it's,
Right.
Again, smiling, trying to stay in character.
Were you disappointed there weren't more gadgets in the car? Because when I'm going to be a Bond, I want one which goes underwater, has all the bits coming out, guns and all that. There wasn't many gadgets, were there?
Well, no, but that was really not where we were not concentrating on. I'm not saying that we won't have them in the future, but the important thing is that was not part of this plot. And if they're, the next one, if we do the next one, then and we find room for them, they'll be there. But it was just. We just wanted to pare it down, and the car itself. I didn't actually want to detract. It really detracts from the car if you suddenly start sticking missiles on it. You got a car that's 600 brake horsepower and sort of, is just one of the most beautiful pieces of engineering I've ever been near. I don't want it to have anything else. It doesn't need anything else.
Right. How fast did you get the car up to?
I got about 150.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Scary?
Smiling.
Now, Roger Moore said when he wanted to buy a Lotus, they said to him they'd give him a 2% discount.
Wow.
So I don't think...
that they were. They should have given him one.
Yeah. Do you get a free Aston Martin?
No. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
No?
No, and I haven't got a garage to put it in at the moment. We'll see next year. Maybe I'll have a think about it. But they haven't built this one yet, and they're not building it to next year. So, I'll talk to them when they start building this one because it's the only car I would want.
What is your car history? What was the first car you actually...
Oh, I don't want to go into this. It's horrible. At the first, I learned to drive in a very old, some great big old white Hillman or something that was sort of, all I remember was the steering wheel was this big and it was like trying to move a truck. But I got a Nissan for my first car because it cost me about 150 quid,
right,
which I drove into the ground, and then I had kind of... I had various VW Golfs, which,
okay.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you 3 very quick questions? There are quick ones we do with everyone. Bentley or Rolls-Royce?
Bentley.
Okay. Ferrari or Lamborghini?
Oof, neither.
German Autobahn at 200 miles an hour or a quick boot down a quiet country lane?
Depends on the mood. Autobahn's pretty exciting.
And last question, Top Gear or Fifth Gear?
Don't draw me.
You know
Don't
the
draw
answer.
me.
You
Don't
know
draw
the
me.
answer.